What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about Fear the Walking Dead, and how? What? Spoiler warning for Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 13, Fear the Walking Dead as a whole, and The Walking Dead as well, spoiler warning. But how is Virginia, well, Ginny, coming around without the group knowing they exist? Texas is a huge state, but per Virginia, we know that this group is all over the place. Don't know how many spots they are located at, but it sounds like they're a very big group. And if our group was driving all around in a convoy, driving around and around, how did they not come across them at all? And that's not a knock on Fear the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead did the same thing. So it's a knock on the Walking Dead universe. The Saviors were a huge group as well, and they came around towards the end of Season 6. But how did it not come around Alexandria any earlier than that? And how did our group not come around them if they were such a big group? What's going on here? And I know it's a fictional show, and they got to build it up, and they got to build the story, and they have to do this before this, and they got to do that before that. But it makes you wonder, and it shows some lazy writing, or it just doesn't make sense in my opinion. Either way, Virginia is the new villain on the show. The Settlers, the Pioneers. I think we're going with Settlers. I think that's their name, but we'll have to see what happens, what they actually want to be called. And it just makes you wonder, like, what? Why did we get this whole thing with Logan in Season 5, Episode 1, then throughout the first half of Season 5 a little bit, and the second half of Season 5, and it was this whole big thing with Logan for him to get killed off in Season 5, Episode 13, and we were like, all right, I guess we're getting a new villain now, right? So Logan's like, peace, I'm out. And it was very anticlimactic for him to be like, look, we can all work together. And then, nope, we can't. And Logan was gone. So we had the whole first half of Season 5. And it's like, okay, they got to get back to the denim factory in Logan, and we'll see what's up with that. And we're hoping that Logan will be the guy and the main villain and a bad guy. And at the end of the day, he was one of them, and he put out the boxes, and he tried to help people, but life is tough in a zombie apocalypse. And then he came across Ginny and this group, and they tried to work out this thing with the gasoline and the oil fields and all that, but it's just a hodgepodge of a season that we're there, and the kids and the airplane and that, and then Logan and the oil fields and here and the mall and radiation and this, and it's just all over the place, ultimately to get to the point of this group of Ginny, and she knows all about our group, and she tempted the group with different things. Do you think Sherry is with this group? Because I feel like Sherry needs to be seen at the end of the season. If we don't see Sherry in Season 5, Episode 16, or before that, it's going to be a major letdown in my opinion. But I hope the writers are setting it up, and I hope Dwight comes across Virginia's group, and Sherry is there, or they know where she is or something. Because we had the theory before that Sherry is going to be with another group and it could connect somehow with Sherry. So, don't know what we're calling Virginia's group, but let's go with Settlers and let's settle it. And let's hopefully we get Sherry and Dwight reunited this season, maybe at the very end of the season, but I hope it happens. And so, what do you think of Virginia? She's a little too much. Her voice is like a cartoon character. Her dialogue is like a cartoon character, and it's just like a little too much over the top, exaggerated as a leader, this Western type of saviors. Is she like the female Negan? Is she trying to save you and everyone work together, but you have to earn your keep, and if you produce for us, we'll produce for you? And I'm down for that. I like that. You get what you give, no dead weight, everybody works together and works hard, and they can accomplish big things. But my question to you is, how has this giant group not been seen before, or hinted at before, or something before? Virginia even said, we saw you on the tapes, we saw you in real life, we saw you around. So if they saw you, why couldn't our group see them? And it's not a big deal, but it's like, what? And who do you think Virginia is connected with? Anybody? Maybe nobody. It's probably nobody, right? We're wishful thinking to think that she's connected with Georgie because of the key thing, because there was keys all over Logan's map, the key on Virginia's patch, and the book that Georgie gave to Maggie, a key to a future right there. So maybe Georgie came through Texas, gave them some ways to build up their society, their settlement, because she's been around. She said she's seen a bunch of different spots. Nothing quite like what Maggie had at Hilltop, but a key to a future is that a connecting point with Virginia. I'm not to say that Georgie is running that, but Georgie can go around from place to place and trade goods and services like she did before. She was asking for certain things. So Georgie could have been through here, and that would be awesome. But what do you think? Do you think it's going to happen, or is it wishful thinking? And how the heck did our group not run into Virginia's group at some point on their way driving around, and driving around? So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, and help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers by joining our PT channel, Walking Dead Family, and hitting the bell to get notifications. And for those interested in my zombie apocalypse book series, hopefully you will join the fight. Go to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. We got paperback and digital versions. Fight for us. 10 books now, but many more on the way. And remember, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, staying true to yourself, and tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.